Not true in complicated cataract. Breadcrumb appearance, we have. Can it be seen after uveitis? Yes. Krukenberg spindles? No. Where do you get the Krukenberg spindles? Quickly comment on the live chat. Where do you get the Krukenberg spindles? And then we have the polychromatic luster. So we have studied this in the cataract, and in the other types of acquired cataract, we have studied about the complicated cataract. Exactly, it is the. But where do you get them then? You people are exactly correct. Krukenberg spindles is the answer. But where do we get then? Like complicated cataract means which is occurring as a complication. As a complication of the ocular diseases. As a complication of the ocular diseases, and the most common one is the chronic anterior uveitis. The most common is the chronic anterior uveitis. Then number 2, we can also have the high myopia. We can also have the high myopia. Then retinitis pigmentosa, long-standing retinal detachment, and the intraocular tumors. And I told you there are 2 important features. See these are the things. One is the polychromatic luster. This is the polychromatic luster. You can see this one is the polychromatic luster that you can get here. And yes, and what is this, guys? Breadcrumb appearance is the granular consistency that you are getting on the slit lamp. Now you have to tell me 2 things. Where do you get the Krukenberg spindles? And second thing, what is the cataract which is occurring in this complicated cataract? What is the fancy name of it? What is the fancy name? There are 2 things. One, where do you get the Krukenberg spindles? So you can see these are the Krukenberg spindles. What is this? You can see these are small pigments. So these are the pigments on the corneal endothelium. These are the pigments on the corneal endothelium, and because they are pigments, so now you can remember its cause. It will be pigmentary glaucoma. Therefore, this is the pigmentary glaucoma. And what is the name? What is the name of the cataract, and what is the morphology of the cataract? So remember, the name of this cataract is the rainbow cataract because of the polychromatic luster. And I have shown you the picture also so that you do not have any confusion. See this. This is the polychromatic luster that you are getting. And can you see the morphology? Now looking at this picture, can you tell me what will be the morphology of this cataract? Yes, it is the pigments on the posterior surface of the cornea. Then Krukenberg spindles are present in the pigmentary glaucoma. What is the morphology? Third important thing will be what is the morphology of this type of cataract. So always remember, it is the posterior subcapsular cataract. It is the posterior subcapsular cataract. You can see the location also. See, this is the cornea. I told you how to read the slit lamp image. Posterior polar nahi hai, it is posterior subcapsular. Now another question, what is the typical appearance of posterior polar? What is the typical appearance of posterior polar? Now this is cornea, this is lens. You are seeing in the center with the polychromatic luster. So it has to be posterior subcapsular because posterior polar, if I am talking about the posterior polar cataract, this will give me the onion ring appearance. This will give me the typical onion ring appearance, posterior polar cataract. Yes? Did you get this now? Yes, you can call it as cupuliform or you can call it as posterior subcapsular cataract. Now, important thing for you people. What are the causes of posterior subcapsular cataract? I got a BSc. So you can easily remember the causes of posterior subcapsular cataract with the help of this mnemonic. I for the ionizing radiations. I for ionizing radiation. So radiational cataract is posterior subcapsular cataract. G for glass blowers. G for glass blowers cataract, which is caused by the IR rays, infrared radiations. A for atopic. Atopic cataract. What is the other name of the atopic cataract? What is the other name of atopic cataract, guys? You have to tell me this. Then B for busulfan. B for busulfan is there. Then S for steroids. Steroids are also causing posterior subcapsular. And C for chloroquine. C for chloroquine. C for complicated cataract. C for complicated cataract. And we also, yes, very good. It is the shield cataract. Atopic cataract is also called as shield cataract. And apart from this complicated cataract, C for Christmas tree cataract also. All the fancy names. Christmas tree cataract. All these are the fancy names of the cataract and also which are causing the posterior subcapsular cataract.